The mobile gaming juggernaut Supercell has released their newest game, Squad Busters, and I've been playing it ever since it's released, and I want to share some of my thoughts on it with you all. Before we get into it, please leave a like, pop a sub, and comment down below your favorite Supercell game, and let's get right into it. Now, you've seen the title as well as the thumbnail of this video, and I'm not trying to come off as a hater. These are truly just my opinions, so share your opinions in the comment section down below, and let's keep it civil, but I just wanted to preface the video with this. Squad Busters actually has quite a unique mixture of gameplay mechanics from different genres, and I think it's super clever. So you move around with a joystick similar to Vampire Survivors in a way, where that's how you control your movement, except you attack when you let go of that joystick and stay still. So your characters in your party will interact with things when you're standing still. And then you can also get kind of an activatable ability depending on where you loot it from. And this can include like boots that make your party faster, or maybe a bomb that you can plop down to destroy things or help you in battles and stuff like that. Now, it also has kind of an auto chess feel to its gameplay, where you can collect new characters to synergize with your current party in order to become stronger. And getting more copies of characters will also strengthen them or evolve them into new versions of themselves too. So there's layers of mechanics with that, and getting synergies and planning out what you want to do. But with this and how these gameplay mechanics happen is that you are plopped into a map, and there's usually a variety of different gameplay modes or modifiers that will start. And there are actually PvE elements in this game. So there's skeletons and various computerized characters that you can defeat in order to gain gold. And then you utilize that gold in order to unlock chests. And when you unlock chests, you get new party members. And you get to pick between 3 randomized characters. So you want to open up as many chests as possible to make your party or your squad as powerful as possible, so that you can bully around these PvE elements as well as PvP elements. So you not only are trying to kill off other players and steal their loot, but you're also trying to kill PvE enemies to get strong enough in order to do so. So it's an interesting mixture, and I think it's actually quite clever. It's very fun and simple and easy to get into right from the very get-go, and it's not too stressful in terms of controlling your squad altogether, because it's very automated in a way, so you get to make strategic choices and kind of see how it unfolds. So it kind of has a roguelite element too, where each and every scenario or each gameplay run may be different from the last. Now, this is kind of what brings me into my gripes and what I feel is very mid, or makes this game mid overall. So because of those strategic elements, that's where a lot of the high skill ceiling happens, is the team building aspect and knowing when to do things, like your game sense. So knowing when you're powerful enough and when you can engage players to kill them off in order to get gems. And I forgot to mention that previously, is gems is how you win. There's various placings, and you get gems from mines, you get it from objectives, and you get it from other players. And the high skill ceiling is with most of the strategy behind the scenes and knowing when to do things. But whenever it comes to battling and stuff like that, it's very straightforward. There's not really any skill associated with it. It's just knowing when to go in on a battle and what to battle with, and then knowing when to avoid players, avoid enemies, and kind of stick to yourself. And that's where the strategy comes in. However, longitudinally, like when I'm playing this game, or if I'm playing this game in a month or two, I feel like I'm going to have it down relatively quickly, and it's going to be rinse and repeat type gameplay, and it's all going to be going down to like the monetization of this game. This game is very pay to win. Let's be real. It's very pay to win, but players who pay are going to be much more powerful than players who do not. However, maybe the matchmaking system kind of avoids this, and it kind of makes it pointless to pay to win. I don't know. Only time will tell how bad the monetization will be in this game, but it is clearly pay to win, which also detracts from the skill of the game as well. Now, As a Supercell game, they've always had a way where you can pay to quicken your progress. I was expecting it to be pay to win. Clash Royale is pay to win. Every one of their games has been pay to win to this degree, but they make it fun in a way where you don't feel like you have to pay to be competitive to a point. And I think they have that same balance here, except the amount of skill necessary to beat your opponents is a lot less in this game, in my opinion. Clash Royale, there's so many layers of strategy, the deck building, when to place cards, where to place cards, what cards to level up. There's just so many layers that allow you to beat players that have paid to win, and it just makes it a lot easier. In this game, I see that the skill ceiling and the skill difference between players is dramatically decreased. And that's why I think this game is so mid at the end of the day, is that it comes off as aggressively casual. This is for a casual audience where people just want to hop in, play a few games, hop out, and they're done for the day, and they had their fun. But as far as binging this game and playing it every single day for hours on end, or trying to get better at this game, or aggressively trying to get better at this game, this is simply not it. So it'll be interesting to see how players attach to this game. I think this is going to get more of a casual audience than kind of a content creator / hardcore player audience. And I think that might be the goal with this game overall for Supercell, because I feel like their previous games are harder to get into nowadays for casual players, because the hardcore players have been playing for so long, and the strategies and stuff that they have learned and acquired and the skills they've acquired would be way daunting for new players. So I see what Supercell is trying to do, but man, is it aggressively mid for me. But that's just my opinion. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I just wanted to make a first impressions video and just kind of my overall feeling of this game after a day or two of playing. So let's get some discussions going. I'm curious to hear them. I love you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe, and take it easy.